Hello everyone. I'm so happy and very glad that I am trying to reach you people through the videos. I'm today I am actually going to say something which is different from the regular discussions what we have been talking and interacting since long time. Again to begin with, అందరికి తెలిసిందే, lot of tension prevailing in the society, in the country, in the world. It's because of the so-called virus corona. It's a pandemic. Lot of speculations, tensions are prevailing. Again, I am repeating. At the same time, good news are coming, that by August 15th, I think they are going to come out with a vaccine. Let's hope for the best. But otherwise, one way lot of tensions about the life, and the other way lot of tensions about the economy and the survival in terms of both. What I mean to say is how we are going to lead our lives further, how we are going to have continue our jobs, whether we are going to continue with the jobs or not. And by this time, because it started around 3 to 4 months ago, and it has been increasing day by day. I'm getting a lot of calls from my friends saying that, hi KP, I am in deep tension, how my job is going to be. I am not sure whether it is going to be continued forever or it is going to be continued for further. That is one way. The other way is, KP, I am not getting the full salary. A lot of things, this kind of things I'm getting, it's coming to my notice and hearing. Yes, it's fact. That's why I've been attending so many webinars. Couple of days ago, I have attended one webinar conducted by Naukri.com. Very prominent personalities from Mindtree and so many other people who are in the top positions of HR. They have given their opinions and they have given their views how this pandemic is going to be, how it is going to impact on the lifestyle of people, their employment, their a lot of other things. To sum up, one common thing which everybody told is, yes, it's certain, we have to address it confidently. Yes, we will continue to live with some more time till the time we are going to get vaccine. Essential part is leaving the health challenge aside. We will come to the other part. How are we going to survive? How are we going to tackle this challenge with respect to our employment and our economic factors, financial crisis? First point is, there is no need to feel bad if somebody is laid off. It's generally what happens in any organization. Laid off or laying off the employee happens for various reasons. One could be structural changes, mergers, so many other things. So what happens, everywhere they consider what kind of people to be retained, and what kind of people we should actually send them out. Yes, even the employer also feels very heavy heart if they want to take such kind of decisions, but in inevitable condition, in very inevitable conditions only, they will try to take the decisions. So we have to accept that and move forward. So how we address this kind of situation currently? Everybody is saying that improve your soft skills, learn, update, upgrade, try to learn a lot of whatever unlearn it and relearn it. So this kind of things, jargons are giving by prominent personalities across industries, which is fact. So keeping this in view, keeping this in mind, I thought I would talk to my retail colleagues. I want to give some I want to share some knowledge about the retailing, and we are all into retail industry, how this is going to be, especially my colleagues my retail colleagues, very, very important points I want to convey you guys. It's very important. Thanks to everybody, God's grace, we are continuing to be safe in terms of employment till now, and definitely we pray God that it will continue further also. But still, from our side, how we are going to contribute to the company for the benefit of the company, for the growth of the company, which leads to growth of us and our families. Friends, yes, now coming to the specific point, coming to a specific topic, please, please, please watch this video very carefully, and this is very important for everybody. So coming to the specific point, I want to say a few things about how we are going to contribute ourselves to the company. I keep telling you guys, and I told many times, that retailing is not a profession to choose. It's a culture to be embedded. I told this in many meetings that retailing is not a profession to choose. It's a culture to be embedded. Why I am repeating this again is, everybody wants to have a nice lifestyle, going to office at 9 o'clock, coming back by 6 o'clock, spend time with your family. Yeah, agreed. But by virtue or by chance or by choice, we have chosen to be a retailer. We have chosen the profession of being a retailer. But the moment we feel that it is a profession, we cannot justify that. Because as you know guys, retailing happens in weekends, retailing happens on the festival days, retailing happens on the functions, occasions, all those stuff. So rest of the world will be enjoying the weekends, rest of the world will be enjoying the holidays, rest of the world will be enjoying the festivals, but we being a retailer have to be in the store, on the floor, and cater the customers. So that is the reason we cannot treat or we cannot take this as a profession. It's a culture to be embedded. We have to inject this into our blood. I'll just give an example. If you see any kirana store who is sitting, who is our neighbor store, 6 o'clock in the morning he comes and 10 o'clock he closes. He starts his day from sweeping, cleaning the floor, everything. So I'm not trying to tell you that you guys or we guys should do all those things, but what I'm trying to tell you here is, yes, that is a culture they have been nurturing and they have embedded in their minds, in their blood. Similarly, we should also feel that it's not just a profession, it's like a culture which we have to adapt it. If you don't adapt the culture, trust me, we cannot enjoy the job. If you don't enjoy the job, we cannot justify the job. So please treat it as a culture, try to learn it, try to nurture it, try to embed it. Second most important point, in fact the reason why I started sharing a lot of videos is to learn, not to teach. My sincere intention of coming out with a lot of videos is not just to teach you guys or not to suggest you, because everybody is smart. There is no need to nobody accept that if somebody comes and gives gnan. I am not trying to give you any gnan. My sincere intention of coming up with videos is to learn, not to teach. Why? How I am learning? You guys know a teacher is a permanent student. You take in your college, in your school, or in your university, if a teacher wants to teach a subject, if a teacher wants to teach a topic, you might be knowing what kind of amount of time he spends on learning that particular topic to teach you guys. Similarly, నేను మీతో వీడియోలో నా నాలెడ్జ్ షేర్ చేసుకోవడం కొరకు, as I want to share my knowledge with you guys, you should understand what kind of amount of time I'm spending before coming and talking to you guys. It means through making the videos and through interacting you guys in the form of videos, I am trying to learn a lot of things. So similarly, if we want to if we want to sustain in this competitive world, we have to be a continuous learner. And most importantly, what happens, one more important thing which I want to say is, first is treat retailing as a culture to be embedded. Please do not feel it as a job, do not feel it as a profession. It's a culture to be embedded. Take the ownership. When you feel it as a culture, you take a lot of ownership on the business. Second point, I keep telling you so guys, it is a university to learn a lot of things. It's a university to learn a lot of things. Why I'm telling you university? If you go to university, you have all departments, you have all specializations. Similarly, if you come to retail store, you have all departments, all functions, all verticals. It could be inventory management, it could be sales management, it could be customer management, it could be people management. You tend to learn every function of life in a retail store. So, but what happens is, most of the cases this becomes monotonous. We join with a lot of energy, we join with a lot of enthusiasm. Over a period of time, as we are limited to work among the four walls, we tend to get into monotonous kind of feeling, with which we stop learning, we stop upgrading, we stop learning new things, which is a great threat. That should not be case. Because and one more important thing, we start getting into comfort zone. But the moment we get into comfort zone, what happens is, a bird can never learn to fly if it does not leave the nest. What happens when we get into a comfort zone? We become a kind of, not, what I'm trying to say, a kind of, we will not try to put extra efforts to do something. We start doing, chalo, okay, I came, I did my sales, I did my this activity, I did my reporting work, done. No. If we are doing the job which is given, we won't come out with any creativity. If we do something extra, addition to the job what we are doing, that is where the creativity comes in. When we come out with the creativity, there is a scope to learn things, there is a scope to grow further. So don't get into comfort, please don't get into comfort zone. Start flying, explore new things, learn new things. And most importantly, in retail what happens is, people try to look for shortcut methods, try to involve in non-integrity issues. Please friends, that is not the correct way to grow in life. If we practice the non-integrity issues, which are dishonesty things, it's nothing but cutting a duck which is giving us golden egg every day. If we cut the duck dies. Do not do that thing. What you do is, let the duck lay the egg every day and you have it. It means learn the basics, learn the principles, practice it as a culture, and choose the right path. Do not choose the wrong path. Do not go with the shortcut methods, and grow continuously. Growing for a shorter period at the fast pace is not at all suggestible. Rather, grow at a longer pace, though it is bit slower, but you have to grow continuously. And most important point is, this is again, I've been getting a lot of calls from competition. As I said, at least I am getting 10 to 15 calls every day from competition. I don't want to mention the names, saying or asking for jobs. We are so fortunate, I'm repeating, we are so fortunate, we are in a safe zone. But dynamics will vary. Dynamics may change from time to time. If something goes unexpected, we will be forced to call our friends what they are doing now. So we should not do activities which will force us to do the things. So put your efforts sincerely and become an asset for the company. Even I want to say one thing today, what's happening? Yes, companies are laying off few employees. I'm repeating, companies are laying off few employees. They are not laying off everybody. What do you mean by they are laying off few employees? It means they do lot of evaluation process. The employee potential, his performance levels, his integrity levels, his adaptability levels, his smart soft skills. They will evaluate and so many parameters, and they will arrive at a point called whether the employee is an asset for the company or is a liability for the company. It's not that simply there is pandemic of COVID, they will remove the people. No, that never happens. Before taking such a hard decisions, they will do lot of evaluation. They will identify who is an asset for the company and who is a liability for the company. Then they'll take the call. So friends, please try to become an asset for the company. If you want to become an asset of a company, your contribution should be phenomenal. It's not that just you do what the job task is given. No, it's that what extra you contribute to the company is what matters. Then only you will become an asset for the company. So guys, please, I am trying to sum up the session. It's not a profession to choose. We are like soldiers. We have to work throughout, but we should enjoy that. 2, be a permanent student so that you can teach. If you want to teach, you have to be a permanent student. So please learn things related to your subject, learn things related to your profession, learn things about other things also. Today I am trying to learn a lot of things in the form of talking to guys. And don't get into comfort zone. Please do not get into comfort zone. It's very, very important. The moment you get into comfort zone, you cannot fly. So come out of the comfort zone, start exploring things, start doing experiments by learning. And again, I'm repeating, retail store is a university. You have plenty of options to learn. Learn it. Do not cut the duck. Do not practice shortcut methods. Do not involve in any dishonesty activities. Be a honest person. And finally, become an asset for the company. If you practice all these things, no pandemic is going to trouble you. No pandemic is going to, affect you. You will be always with the company. You continue to be the company. Thank you guys. Do well.